What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about my SOI, my infantry school experience. Y'all love the boot camp story time that I did, so I'm going to ahead and hit y'all with this SOI story time. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so first things first, if you're not following me on Instagram, you might want to start following me on Instagram because I have a giveaway in this video, and the only way you're going to know about it is if you saw the Instagram post about it, because someone's going to win those 380 boosts back there, those Onyx. So yeah, but SOI, how was SOI? SOI, to be honest, is not that bad. So I got off my 10 days of boot leave, went to Jacksonville, North Carolina. I got there like 2 days or like a day prior. So me and my boys from boot camp ended up getting a hotel and partying it up in Jacksonville the night before we checked in. Do I recommend doing that? No, not necessarily, because if you get in trouble, then you're just fucked. So if you are going to do that, just be careful about it. So yeah, we ended up partying, went to some strip club, and we lost one of our boys named Clevin. And yeah, that was just a running joke in SOI, like, where's Clevin? But we ended up finding him before the night was over. But yeah, anyways, we checked in, right? Ended up going to Alpha Company, and yeah, then the whole SOI experience began. You got to do the like 0311 tests or whatever it is, where you got to jump over the wall with the flak and Kevlar on. You got to drag the dummy, and you got to pick up like a 50 cal and raise it over your head, something like that. But after you do that test, you start like learning the basic 0311 skills, so like how to buddy rush. You learn about the rifle, AT4, log, grenades. You're gonna end up throwing a live grenade. You're gonna do all that stuff, and then that's like your first month. And then you're gonna get to what's called the split. And the split is where you get separated from everybody. You're either gonna go be a mortarman, a machine gunner, an assaultman, or you're gonna stay as an 0311. You're gonna do that. And from that point on, you're just going to be doing that specific MOS for that last month of SOI. At least that's how it was when I was in, but now I have recently heard that SOI is longer and that it's just a whole different type of vibe in SOI, and I'm going to be doing a video on that later on. But yeah, so I got to the split and I was a mortarman. I was like, yeah, I heard the mortarmen don't really do anything in the field, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm not trying to go do all that buddy rushing and shit. But yeah, so I got to the split, mortarman, all that stuff, right? It's hard, start hitting the guns hard, 81, 60s. We're just grinding each and every day. And it's the same thing with each other, like MOS. Machine gunners are learning how to take apart the 240, 50 cal, Mark 19. They're learning the ins and outs of it. The assaultmen are like building demolition. They're making C4. They're learning about rockets and all that. Let me tell you, the assaultmen, when I was there, stressing. Their tests are super hard. They have a lot of material to learn. They were up every single night, all the way like until the end of SOI for that last month. Machine gunners are just taking apart everything, just keeping up a lot of noise, because I ended up having a room in the squad bay. I had to stay in the squad bay with machine gunners because the mortarmen didn't have enough space for me. So it was like me and like two other guys that stayed with machine gunners, and they're just belligerent and just loud and just some crazy individuals. But mortarmen, we have a lot of information to learn as well at SOI. There's a lot that goes into it. But most of it is just getting on the gun and just getting hands-on with it and stuff like that. But overall, SOI really isn't that bad. It's a whole bunch of schooling. You're just learning your specific, 03 MOS, and that's literally all it is. So what I tell people that ask for advice, I always tell them just really pay attention, because this is your first, experience and exposure to your actual specific MOS. Because you don't want to get to the fleet and not know anything, because it's just going to be a bad time for you if you hit the fleet and you get to your seniors and your seniors start asking you questions, you don't know anything. So please, I'm telling you, for your sake, pay attention when you go to SOI. But you do go to the field during SOI and stuff like that. And I have this one story where I was like doing Firewatch, right? So they told us a story in this specific location, SOI in freaking freaking Jacksonville, on Geiger. There was like some kid, right, back in the day that was some like little devil worshiper that ended up burning a pentagram into the ground there, and they was like saying it was haunted and stuff. And, like, they were saying some little girl was like, you would like see some little girl running around. If you're on Firewatch, you hear like some weird shit. And I was like, man, they just gassing that shit up. And there's no way that shit is like that, right? So I was on Firewatch one night, and I was like half asleep. I'm tired as fuck. Firewatch is ass, right? You just staying up, just walking around. It's cold as fuck outside. So I'm like half asleep. I just got woke up, You know, I'm chilling, trying to keep myself awake. I'm walking around, I'm doing whatever. And yo, when I hear some shit like rustling in the woods, I'm like, all right, cool, it's just some animal and all that shit right there. And then I hear like some laughing type shit, like some like little kid laughing. I'm like, yo, there's no way. I'm sleeping and shit. And then like I swear on everything I love, I see some little small girl in like a little white dress, just running in the woods. I'm like, yo, like I'm about to wake up somebody. There's like, nah, hell no, I'm not gonna fight no ghost type shit. This is not fucking happening, right? And yeah, so I see this little white this little white girl in a white dress just go. She's just gone, right? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm tripping. I'm about to go wake up the next guy for fire watch, get in my tent or my sleeping bag, or whatever, and I'm about to curl up because she ain't gonna get me. She's not gonna get me. But yeah, that shit happened, right? And the next morning, everybody was talking about it because apparently a lot of people on Firewatch saw it or was like seeing eyes in the woods and shit like that. And then, you know, the next morning we're getting up, you know, we're hygiening, we're brushing our teeth, shaving our face and shit. And someone ends up finding the pentagram, burnt it to the ground, and we were like, oh, they wasn't bullshit, and that shit was real. So yeah, it was just a weird scenario. But yeah, SOI, I promise you, is not that bad. But like I said, it has changed since I have went through SOI. But I've heard it's longer. I heard you kind of get touched on every single MOS because ultimately the infantry in the Marine Corps is changing. It's not going to be the same infantry. It's not going to be so, you know, MOS specific. Everyone's going to be knowing a little bit of everything now because the Marine Corps is changing as a whole. But like I said, I'll be doing videos, you know, on the whole changing of the Marine Corps aspect, changing of, you know, SOI, MCT, all that. I'll be covering all of that on this channel, guys. Hopefully you liked my experience I shared with you. Hopefully you liked the little story about the little creepy ass fucking pentagram fucking little girl running around the fucking woods. That shit was creepy as fuck. But guys, whatever you want to see next, please let me know down in the comments, guys. Please continue to support me, continue to, you know, share my videos, like my videos. If you have not subscribed yet, guys, please subscribe because you're going to want to, because I'm putting out a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, I really am. Just because I'm getting out does not mean the grind's going to stop. I have a lot to share with y'all. Look, I got all this stuff right here. Videos. I got all these videos. Look, videos. They're all video ideas. I got a lot to share with y'all, guys. You do not want to miss out. Also, guys, like I said, if you do not follow me on all my social media, you might want to go follow me on all my social media, guys, because I'm going to be doing giveaway. I'm giving back to y'all because I wouldn't be able to get to where I'm at without y'all, guys. But, guys, as always, thanks for watching.